Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. Today, I'm working on Power, a new reactor, possibly a spirited one, which is the best you can get in this game. I think there's actually like a better one, but I don't know how to get it yet. I was working on some things off camera, mainly piping up my quarry, or not the quarry, the chunk destroyer. So we can see over here, this is what it did on the setting I had earlier, and all these lights is aluminium. You cannot mine aluminium automatically. It cannot be quarried. You need to manually mine it as a player, but I really don't need aluminium like that. So I'm really just leaving it here. There's no real reason for me to grab it, so I'm leaving it there for now. But I have made another area for the chunk destroyer. I moved it over. I mean, it's in the same spot, but I mean, I moved the actual operation of everything over here. You can see I'm getting a lot of stuff, getting cobalite. I have a couple things in the filter. I think I have like niter, coal, like a lot of different things. I have two different chests. They have the exact same filter though, but you can see over here, this is much bigger. My render distance is at like 10 chunks, by the way. So I think this is like 20 by 20 or something. It's like really, really big, but you can see it just go to work over here. At least you should be able to see it or not. I think I'm too far. I think it literally will not work if I'm too far, or I'm not actually sure where it's working right now, but it's working. I mean, you can tell I'm getting a lot of materials. It's a huge area. Speaking of which, I actually should, you can see now, like, look at that. It's clearing out the area slowly but surely. I should claim, or I should force load this area right here. Just because, right? Am I in the right area? I wish I could force load it a bit easier, but this is about as good as it's getting. All right, let me see if I can check it out here. Oh yeah, you can see it go. You can see it. Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing is absolutely crazy. It doesn't look like, oh, here it is. It's moved over. Look at this stuff. Look at it go. Boom, 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 boom. There's no speed upgrades to this. This is just stock speed. It's that fast. It's an amazing thing. So yeah, there's that. I've been working on, like, you know, moving over some of the stuff into my refined storage. Oh, I should put sand in there too. Sand is a good one. I don't know what all my sand is doing in there, to be honest, though. So let's put that in there. I messed that up. There we go. And then, yeah, there's also like silver in here. So I've got plenty of silver now. Like, look at all these blocks of raw silver. I should transfer that too. So I have literally everything I would ever need for any of the crafting recipes. So I'm chilling on that now. But that's not the point. The point is, while I was doing that, while I was messing around with it and like cooking a bunch of stuff for like mods and stuff like that, I came across a huge problem. My entire storage shut down. My refined storage shut down. Everything shut down. And I was panicking. I was like, what the hell just happened? How could my storage have shut down just like that? Why is my game not working? I can't pull out. What is happening? Oh. There it goes again. Okay, that's not good. That's why I don't force load that place. Because it uses so much power that it can't keep it up. It genuinely cannot keep it up. So I have to get rid of this really quickly. And then go back so I get more power again. But it literally cannot keep up the... There's no maintenance. I can't do it. So we're back here again, waiting for the power to come back, because I have run out of power again, and it's not making any power right now. It should be making power, right? Currently generating 1.6 FE per tick. So yeah, it's like out of power, and oof. Oh. Uh-oh. That's actually like really bad. Hold on a second. Let me go over here. Oh crap. Let me unfilter uraninite really quickly. Just quickly so I can scoop some of it up. Where is uraninite? I don't see it, actually. Wait, what? I could have sworn it's in this filter, just so I can collect uraninite. Did I forget to put it in? Oh, I guess I did. That's perfect, though, because I actually need to cook some of this with, like, the little remaining power that I have. So let's cook some of it. There we go, 53. Put it back into the reactor. And we're back, hopefully generating more power now. 22k per tick. Beautiful. But yeah, you can see I have an issue with this. Not enough power. Of course, it's a bit like skewed because of the amount of power that you would presume that thing uses, which is a lot. Also, I made an extra 1024k for future proofing. I might just keep holding on to this and then make whatever the next upgrade is. But the solution to this is obviously upgrade the reactor first to spirited, right? We want a better reactor, so I should make a spirited reactor. It only makes sense, no? So in the meanwhile, I am going to grab a bunch of emeralds from my crafting thingamabob and just toss them in here. I'm going to make as many spirited gems as I can. Let me actually check what the level after spirited is, because I'm not sure. Oh, we can see here it's nitro. So nitro, where is the reactors? Nitro reactor generates 2 million FE per tick, and a spirited one is 400k. Apparently, mine can generate 100k per tick, but it doesn't seem to do it like that. Maybe it's the efficiency of my fuel? I don't know what other fuel you could use. Is there a tip for this in like the book? All right, looking at this. Reactor, liquid coolant, keeping the fuel buffer full. Okay, I guess I just have to keep it full then. Maybe that's why, like it's not fully full. In that case, I can make another stack of redstone blocks and coal blocks. Keep it full. Does that increase it? It doesn't seem like it does. Do I need more uraninite? Like, is it not enough? I'm not entirely sure. See how it only extracts? Yeah. Oh, it only generates 25k per tick, I think at max. It can extract up to 100k. Okay. So the generation, here we go, 100k for spirited, which is 4 times better than 250k for nitro, which seems to require nether stars and these nitro essences, but you can also make nitro essence using energizing orbs. But you can, of course, dumb this down by making 1 nitro source or 1 nitro crystal, slapping it into the thingamabob. Oh, you need blocks. Whoa. That's actually really expensive. So, oh wait. Hold on a second. What? Whoa, you need 9? Oh, that's huge. That's really, really expensive. But I guess it would be worth it to actually make it more efficient, right? Anyways, I'm just going to let this run in the background while I'm working on the other thing I want to do, which is to make a magmator, or is it a thermo one? It's one or the other. You just have to place it over a heat source. Steady supply of water. Ooh, that's definitely doable. I could do that. But the magmator is the one I want to do really quickly, because this one will generate FE when supplied with lava. And there's a really easy way of doing this. Now, if we look into the create mod, which I'm not really into quite yet, we can make a hose pulley using basically nothing. All I need is a dried kelp block. I don't have any kelp as far as I remember, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I can make some kelp with green essence. Oh, I need water essence as well. Amazing. I don't have water essence, unfortunately, but it is really easy to make, so I could make it, but I could also just find some kelp really quickly, because I don't need that much in general anyways. Oh, also, before I go find some kelp on my own, I made the little farm. It makes quite a lot. You can see it's quite fast, but yeah, I want to make maybe another one. I was really thinking about making a faster one, but unfortunately, a lot of those items are just not in this version of the mod pack. So that was a bit unfortunate. That was the first monster I've seen in so many, like, years, basically. This is crazy. I haven't seen these monsters in forever. Anyways, yeah, so I did that. So that's set up. And then I don't think I did anything. Oh, I made dye essence. I have a lot because genuinely, I just left the game on. I left it on and I forgot all about it. So that's why it was working quite well. Oh, this stopped working. It like weirdly like duplicates. I don't know why. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can't do this right now. Can I turn it off really quickly? I can't. Okay, I'll just leave it be then. But yeah, totally forgot about these, but they're there. They're doing work. And it's amazing, to be honest. I don't remember how long I left this game on for, but it wasn't that long. It was probably like an hour. Wait, how did you get out? Oh, that's right. I just let him roam free. Let me block you back in. I forgot to do that. Oh, no. My ducks are gone. No. How could I have made this terrible mistake? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. I think they're genuinely gone. I mean, I don't think they died. I think... Oh, wait. This might be one of them. I think the named ones cannot... Yeah, there's Subaru. Can I get a lead really quickly? Unfortunately, the child, or the unnamed one that I never got to name, I was going to name it something as well. That one is, like, actually gone, because I don't know where it went. And it's not named. It can just despawn if it's not named. So, Subaru's coming back home with me. Kanade, on the other hand, I don't know where she is, so... Quickly block this in again. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm so sorry. Let's put down the villager. I'm gonna go find Kanade, and then I'm gonna go get some kelp. But I'll be back once I get the kelp. Alright, I'm back with all the kelp I need. Also, I found both of them. Kanade was stuck in like some ditch. Luckily though, when you press M, you can find everything. Like you can look around, and they're all like marked by name. I found 2 ducks, stragglers. So I don't know which one's which. So yeah, I'm not really sure if either of them are the one from earlier, but they're part of the family now, so they're there. Or I might move one over here, because these 2 ducks don't despawn, and they can't escape. And they're chilling here with their sheep friend, who I think actually can escape. I don't really know why he hasn't done that yet. Anyways, let's go make this pulley thing, or what is it called? I think it's called a pulley. First, let's smelt all of this kelp, or at least enough of it. We only need 1 block of kelp. It's not like we need a lot. This is the first time I've used a crafting table in ages. So, yeah, there we go. And then I need a copper plating and copper casing. Now, this is pretty easy to do. You just need stripped log and copper. Now, I do have plenty of copper, so nothing to fear there. And then stripped log. I don't have any stripped log, but I only need 1. I was going to say I don't have a lot, so it's fine, though. That's 1. That's all we need from there. And then to make the copper plating, it's also very easy. So we just do this. I know I have an ore hammer still in here. It's just like kind of used. There we go. Make the copper plating. And then we can make this hose pulley. Now we also need something by the name of a hand crank. Because I don't have any like the create. What is this? Witch pin? What the hell? Anyways, where's the hand crank? Here it is. All we need is planks and alloy, which is also pretty easy to make, but I don't have any andesite. How is that possible? How, out of everything I don't have, it's andesite? I'm gonna go check over here to see if any andesite spawns in the mining dimension. I think it does. Let me have a look. It doesn't. Wow, that kind of stinks. All right, well, time to go find some. Unless I can make andesite, which I probably can. Of course I can. Oh, there's a nice little recipe here. I don't know who provides this recipe, but it's very easy. So let's make some andesite, just like that. I don't have a lot of diorite either, so I don't need a lot anyways. Let's just make one of these, throw it in, make the hand crank, and it's perfect. So now all we need is an ender tank, or rather 2. These are fairly easy to make. I've made plenty of ender chests. So all I need from here is 1 of these, and then 2 of these, and we're gonna give it a unique code. I don't know what I have used before, but I know I haven't used orange ever. So I'm going to do like 001, which is white, orange. And then I just need universal pipes since I am going to the nether for this. So actually it's in my backpack, so we're all good. So there's that. Got the wrench and we're ready. So the premise of what I'm going to do with these things is I'm just going to go to the biggest lava pool I can find, which is literally anywhere. Let's just use this one right here. Boom, lava pool. Right below a lava pool, and then we're gonna place it, and then I put my hand crank, and then I drop it. Right, it is dropping, right? So you can see it's slowly going down. So I drop it, and once this hits the bottom, oh no, because it stops moving. But then, oh, actually, before I do that, let's do this 001, and then pick them back up. All right, there we go. It's not moving anymore. I can crank it, doesn't move. And then we do this. We do this, and then we do, oh, whoops, I have to place it against it. I always forget with these pipes. Do that, and now it's giving it lava. It's a bit slow right now because I don't have any upgrades. I forgot to bring that along, but it's okay. For now, this works. You can see it's all the way down here. It's just unrendered. I don't know why. Oh, it's because the block's out of render distance. That's weird. Anyways, it just goes into the lava, sucks it out. And it's the nether. I mean, it should never run out of lava. If it does, I can just move it to another big lava pool in the nether. So it's not like the end of the world if it runs out of lava somehow. But with that in place, I can now go back to the overworld. And I'm going to do this all outside just for demonstration purposes and because there's more space out here. But now I can go into the overworld and make my first magmator. I should just go into the power section because it has everything I need. So where is the magmator? Here's the magmator. I have to make a basic one first, so let's make the basic one. Just for demonstration, I will show you with the basic. So we do this. We can do this, and then... Oh, not that. Hold on, you see the vision though. Then we do that. Then we do this. And we can see lava. It's filling up with lava, and it's making 80 FE per tick. Which obviously, it's not good at all, but it's just demonstration, you know? I'm going to upgrade it to... as far as I can, really. So here we go. More and more. I don't think this is like an amazing source of power by any means, but it is a nice little like side hustle type of thing. So yeah, I don't mind making it. I need more blaze crystals, so let's make some of those. I should have made like a bunch last time, shouldn't I have? I swear I did, unless I've already run out somehow. Oh, no, I have some left over here, so I can make a couple of these. I just need 2, so I'm not gonna make more than 1. I mean, I could make a bunch of these, couldn't I? I could just like line them all up, make a couple of tanks, a couple of different sources for this. Oh wow, wasn't even using my brain before. But let's make the blazing one now that I have the stuff I need for it. Blazing, and then niotic, sorry, and then spirited, which I don't have quite yet, but I can get it probably right now, to be honest. But you can see the niotic one generates at most 2k, which isn't good, right? It's not like really good or anything, but it's something. Off on the side, you know, it's like backup power almost. But looking in here, we have a bunch of spirited crystals. So actually, I think I'll just make my spirited reactor really quickly. Because if I do the math, I need 4 crystals for each. I need 9, so that's 36 capacitors. Each crystal costs 4 to make 1, which means you need 4 times, so you need 16 per, 16 times 9. That's, math is not my strong suit. What is that? 279, maybe? Yeah, I don't think that's right. It's almost 300, basically. We need a lot, but I have that many, I think. Or not. Let me make sure to provide some more emeralds for this thing, just in case. I'm going to make as many as I can, though, so let's get on with that. I can make... How many of these do I have? Let me see. Capacitor. I have not a lot, so I should make more. There's 15. That's not enough, though. How do I make regular ones? Like that. Oh, I have... Come on. I ran out of redstone blocks first, which is expected. But we can make a stack now, which is more than enough. For this, quickly, just gonna check how much I need for this. I just need 2. So let's make 2 of these. I'm not gonna make any more for it. Where did they all go? Oh, I see now. Oh, I thought I made like a bunch for a second there. But there we go. We've got the 2. And then we can make the spirited magmator, or magmator, whatever the hell. I'm out of dielectric casings. That's crazy, because I swear I crafted a bunch of those. Anyways, there's some more. Let's make this one. This one can generate 8k per tick. Again, it's not amazing. It's not really meant to be like a super reliable source of energy. This is just supposed to be like the backup. I don't even know if this provides enough lava for it right now. It low-key doesn't. It needs a lot more than this. So let's get the upgrades for this. Crafting these upgrades is now child's play for me because they are super easy to make. I have a lot of these materials, and if I ever run out of anything, it's all just like ores and stuff, and I just have so many of these, especially now with the whole mining dimension setup I have. It is amazing. So let's make 2 ultimate pipe upgrades, one for here for the fluids, and then let's go over to the nether and put it on. I'll just cut back to when I'm in the overworld again. All right, back in the overworld, I've placed both upgrades, one in the nether, one in here, and it is clearly providing enough lava for it. It is stored 8 million FE already, which isn't bad at all. It's not bad. Wait, how do I even use this? This is like, how do I set it up to, I think I would just connect like an ender cell to it, right? Because this is independent, sort of. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to move that eventually. I'll figure it out off cam. I'm pretty sure I can just set it up with the ender cells all the same. But I don't know if I want to do that with the ender cells. I think I might just make that the independent power source for my wireless thing, just so it never goes out. Because if that goes out, I'm quite literally screwed. Like, if somehow one day it goes out, I have no more power, and I can't access my crafting grid. There's no uraninite in the thing. There's no redstone in the thing. And, like, all I have to work with is, like, my jetpack looking for, like, new things and going into the mining dimension. Let's say my quarry is, like, somehow empty, or I've, like, fully emptied it out into my wireless crafting grid, which could have happened today. I just somehow got lucky. There was no uraninite in there. And it was, like, already done mining. I didn't have it on a new, like, assignment. So I needed power to do that. I'd be completely screwed. So I think I'm just going to use the magmator because it does 32,000 per tick, which is not bad. It's more than what the actual wireless storage uses, which it uses 4,000 per tick. So I think I'm going to do that. Just let it power it independently. It's like its own private power source rather than having to take from the reactor so often. Or I might do that for Yeah, no, I think I'll do it like that because it makes the most sense. Or I could make it the power source for my chunk destroyer. Something like that. Anyways, while I was doing that, hopefully I've gotten enough spirited crystals. If I can do the math really quickly, what did I say it was going to be? 16 by 9? It's 144. Where did I get 300 from? I think I know, and I did the math wrong. I did 15 times 3, which is 30, times 3, which is 90. I think I like forgot that I had already done that, and then I did times 3 again, which gave me 270, and then I added 9 for the extra, you know, for 16. Yeah, my math sucks. Anyways, knowing that, I can quite literally make this. So let's go back into power. Let's make 36 of these crystals or capacitors. So 36 coming right up. I can never see because of this. Oh, I need more of the dielectric paste. Child's play, really. All right, we made a bunch of dielectric paste. So 36. Yeah, because of my cursor, I can never see what I'm doing. I think that's almost 36. Just need 10. There we go. 36. And then slap those in there. And then all I need is, I think, just the reactor blocks, right? Yep. I have plenty of uraninite for that. Let's do this, right? And then let's do this and put that in there. 36. Place this right smack dab in the middle. It crafts itself. It's nice and green now. And it should be back up and running very, very soon. All right, there it is. Slap everything I need into there. Uraninite included. Plus I need some water. Where are my buckets? I don't know. They're gone. I could use a sink here, but I don't think I actually need to. I don't think I need to like continuously give this water when it's solid coolant. I think it just needs the water to make the solid coolant more effective. So there we go. 100 million FE to store. Produces 100,000 per tick. Right now it's producing about 90,000 per tick, which is also amazing. It's climbing up to that 100,000. Oh, it stopped at 95k, which is just fine. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to upgrade this and then showcase the magmator, which is not bad. I think I will make the thermo generator off cam as well. Maybe I'll make that one the dedicated power source for my chunk destroyer, and then this one for the wireless storage, because having it all on the same grid kind of hurts, because I have a lot of things powered by my reactor, and when like something big needs all that power, I'm completely cooked, because then my energy cell has to restore, and I have to wait for my reactor to restore that before I can do anything else. So having like these little sources of power independently for things that I need doesn't really hurt. So that's that for this video. Quick little video on Power. Again, I really like Power. It's fun to really just mess around with it. I'm gonna make a thermal generator probably off cam, like I said. And next video, I might work on Create, because I did a little bit of stuff with Create, but like, you know, I didn't have to make a press or anything like that. I do want to do that. I want to make a train. I don't know what I'd do with the train, but it's a train. It'll look cool. So I think I'll do that. And then soon I will use that schematic cannon I've heard about and just like start shooting it at like random places with like cool buildings. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. Thank you for watching as always. If you enjoyed this video, you can check out the playlist or Terraria, which is kind of similar. Not really, but it's in the same family. But if not, that's okay too. Thank you for watching the video regardless, and I'll see you next time.